You see, if you read the Supreme Court decision in the Ternadi case, the EC must register everybody who is eligible and is willing to register. Do you understand? And the law also says that you should make the registration centers closer to the people. The EC is not going by any of those laws and principles.
So you believe that the EC is acting unconstitutional?
Of course, yes. But you see, I blame our Supreme Court once again. Because in 2020, public officers owe a duty to the people they serve. And so at the end of a service, you owe it a duty to account for your stewardship. When Jane Mensah was brought to the Supreme Court after changing her own election results 4 times, the Supreme Court gave her a leeway out and did not put her in the dock. Because if she had been put in the dock like Afro-Ejam did, would have...
Is the right available to her as a party to...
No. You see, no, it's not about you. You see, when you're a public servant, when you owe a duty to the public, because my taxes are used in paying you. After rendering service, and there are challenges with the service you rendered, you gave us results on the 10th, on the 9th of December. You changed it on the morning of the 10th. On the 16th, when you're going to gazette your results, you changed it. And when you're coming to the Supreme Court, you came with a different results. How did you arrive at these results? You owe it a duty to tell us why those changes.
Couldn't other options have been explored if really what about accountability?
I don't know how best you account to the people, but the man or the person or the woman in charge mounting the dock and telling you and I that I did A, I did B, and this is what happened.
That means that there's the Government Assurance Committee, there's Parliament itself. Parliament has a political committee. If it was about accountability really, then the NDC in Parliament could have enforced that.
It is not the responsibility of the NDC in Parliament. The NDC in Parliament cannot enforce issues of mandamus and what have you. It is the courts that do those enforcements. I blame the Supreme Court for the EC getting away with some of these things. Because you see, what the Supreme Court doesn't realize is that anytime there are election disputes and it sparks chaos, nobody is spared.